Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
recording now. Okay. I'm glad we got your camera to work.
Yeah, too. I know how to use this now. Yay!
Okay, now that we've gotten the camera to work, it's time. Is this going to be on your channel?
It can be on either one.
Let's have it on your channel.
Okay.
Your channel.
Hi guys, it's Blaine and I'm here with
Audrey.
I will put the description box below so you can check out her channel. It's got some really great Monsters of Men songs. So if you want any lyrics, little talks, by the way, guys. So today we're gonna be talking to you about what it's like to end middle school. We're so sad, I am, and be a freshman, and like the first day of school. And we do not have our universe with us today.
Oh no, universe. Universe isn't here right now.
But
well, maybe later.
Yes, we will get the universe later.
The universe will talk to us.
Yes,
perhaps
because the universe is a she, and she makes really great, funny comments. So, first day of school, guys, you're nervous. We get it. Don't puke. Don't faint.
Yeah, that's the number one thing. Yeah, don't puke and
try not to embarrass yourself. Try to make friends. Do not sit alone at lunch, and don't be the kid who's always in the corner because the teachers are always going to find out. I made that mistake.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's kind of awkward when you sit alone anyway, and someone's probably gonna come up to you and say, "Hey, do you want to sit with me?" You know, accept it. Let them do that. You know, they're inviting you. You know, take advantage of it. Don't say no and sit by yourself.
Don't forget, everybody is nervous. Not just you, but everybody, even the teachers. You might not know it, but the teachers are always nervous.
Yeah. It's their first day too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like they're completely okay with the first day. Like, oh, I do this all the time. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. They have a new group of freshmen. Yeah. Like, they don't. God, they don't know exactly what they're doing yet. No, and Audrey and I are going to different schools. I'm going to St. Ursula Academy, and Audrey's going to Anderson
High School.
Anderson High School.
Hers is public. Mine is a Catholic private.
Yeah, so
all girls school. So
those two are like completely different. Yeah. I know. So like each of us will have a very different experience, but it is kind of similar the first day, what to remember. Yeah, and don't forget, just always what I would do is have your schedule like in your plan book, or like if you have lockers that you use. Like, do you have lockers? Yeah. We're going to have lockers at Anderson. So, and so you can just put it on your locker, so every time you open it, you know what's next. Be prepared for any day, because any day can be an A day, a B day, a C day, or a D day. Pretty much. Yeah. So, I haven't even gotten my schedule yet, so I can't. Try to plan ahead, but if you don't know exactly what you're doing, then don't be afraid to ask for help. I made that mistake in middle school and almost failed. Yeah. True. Ask questions. Like, it may seem awkward at first, like, trying to, just wondering, like, will it be stupid if I like ask this question? There are no stupid questions unless the teacher's already answered it and then you ask it again and she answers it and then you're not listening. That's stupid. Yeah, that's what they're gonna catch you on. But if you seriously have a question because you're confused, or you don't know where to go, if you don't ask it, you're just gonna be confused for the rest of the day. So always ask questions. And it might not be the best to follow the crowd. Just saying, because they're not always going to the same place you are. Yeah, exactly. And there are older kids who've been there, who have been freshmen, that can also help you. I mean, I know I went to a 3-week summer school program for ES, which is Educational Services, by the way. It was fun. I mean, I got to know the building, so get to know where you're going, so you memorize where you transition, what classes you have first, and in the first week of school or the first couple of days of school, they won't mark you tardy. Yeah. That was my biggest fear, and we have like more than 2 different buildings that belong to us that we have to go to. So separate buildings is hard. Yeah, and you might want to pack on the first day because there's gonna be a lot of people in the lunch line. Yeah, and you might not know what they have for lunch. Like, you might like go there like expecting to buy. You don't know how much it costs yet. Yeah. You don't know if the food is good. It could taste awful. It could taste like middle school lunch. It could taste like Yeah, but then maybe like get opinions from other people. Maybe it does taste good and you can keep buying, or you can pack. You can decide.
Yeah, and always have money prepared because you never know when you're gonna run out. Because for me, lunches at my school are $5, but we have fountain drinks, so.
Oh yeah, yay!
I know, which is great, but.
Yeah, yeah. A trick that I've heard is once you get a schedule, a number, or like a password,
your lunch
not a password, like a username,
yes.
anything like that, make it like
write it down, memorize it.
A good way to do that is to make it your screensaver on your computer or phone. Every time you look at it, you're gonna Every time you look at your computer, it's there. You're gonna see it again. So
this is also me too because I have to memorize not only a printing password, a lunch number, but also codes to get into the school. So, and also my password for my computer that we're on. You guys might be like saying, "What the heck? It's more roomy." I'm like, "Cause we're using my new tablet, yay!" Oh, and if you guys are using a computer, charge it every night.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because you're gonna use it a lot, and you also might want to have extra pencils because you don't know when some are gonna break.
Yeah, I remember at least in middle school, like if you forgot your charger, it can be a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
You like have to get a new computer, but I don't know.
And some teachers are not that nice. Let's just say that.
I know who you're talking about.
I know you too. Not naming any names.
Okay. Anyway.
And don't listen to what other people say if it's negative. Just go by your own gut.
Yeah. I mean,
don't worry about bullies. I mean, since I'm gonna go to an all-girls school. There's really like no bullying, but it goes towards more with Audrey because she's at a public school and there are both genders.
Yeah. So
sadly, so sorry for you.
Assuming that the bullies are all guys.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? It could be anyone, but I'm pretty sure if there's a bully on the first day, I actually think that might be a problem. Actually, if it's on the first day.
If there's a bully on the first day, you just call me and I'll come out. I have a very heavy book.
Hey, you guys, you have all that supplies with you. Just hit them upside the head.
Oh, and you might also want to keep the main thing in high school is you want to stay organized because you're going to get a lot more homework and you're going to do a lot more stuff. So you want to be organized. You want to make folders on your Google Drive. You want to make folders and labels, and you just want to have all your papers with you and done that night because you never know when there's going to be a quiz. Literally.
Did they give you pop quizzes?
At my school? Yes.
Oh. Well, I don't know if they give pop quizzes at Anderson. I'm not sure yet.
And you also want to make sure that you have the right materials. I know for me, I'm taking Algebra 1 this year, and we have the Texas Instrument 84 Plus.
Oh, yeah, expensive calculators.
Which only is like from, I don't know, like $79 to like $180. That's all. Could also go up to $300, but still.
Yes, they don't let you get those little cheapo calculators. Yes. You have to get like the $300 one.
Yeah, I mean, make sure you guys have the right supplies. You don't want to use the wrong ones and then be screwed when you have a quiz and be like, oh shoot, I don't have that calculator, or I don't have that number 2 pencil because I use mechanical.
Better use the cheapo calculator or the cheapo pencil.
Or as I got pocket size. Because you can get them like $1 at the Dollar General, like Dollar Tree. So,
but yeah, you can.
High school is just something you go through.
Yeah, and something to.
And it's better than middle school, guys. They are more mature. Middle school, at least from my point of view, was awful. But I had my buddy here.
Yay! Yeah. I mean, like, well, at least first year before I even knew you, like, I was like a little bit lost. Like, okay. So many new people here.
Yeah, everybody's
completely different. So like it is different going to a new school in general. But there was only 7th and 8th grade in that school.
Yeah.
Going into high school, I was a freshman.
9 through 12.
Yeah. That's so all. The sophomores, the juniors, and the seniors, they tend to kind of look down on the freshmen. So it's
but it's kind of a stereotype.
It's kind of a stereotype. So. It's gonna happen. Some of them, they might hate the freshmen, and that's why sometimes you have to kind of make a good first impression,
Yeah.
and
and we all have our own opinions.
Or kind of let them know, like, that's not the stereotype to go by.
Yeah.
But if it happens, then that's that's just how it is. Sometimes.
You always have your teachers and adults that care about you.
Yeah.
Unless you're like me and all the adults comment on why you're always broken. Which, by the way, guys, you might notice I am in a cast. I got busy one day, and I can tell you a specific day and a specific time, but I won't. But let's just say I have a scaphoid fracture on my thumb, right, to the bone right below my thumb, like right here. But I will be okay, guys. I went almost 2 months without anything. For the period of June 13th to around July 13th.
If you're Paulina, know where all the elevators are, too.
Yes, I have. Yeah, it's not a shame. There's no shame in being, being a special needs child or being in educational services, because you know what? I'm in educational services and I have ADHD and a lot of other problems that I won't even actually go to. But don't be afraid to think that other people won't accept you, because they will. And yeah, exactly. I have a friend who's probably in a lot worse condition than you are. No offense. She's had over 20 surgeries.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay,
and she's only 19.
Okay, that's bad. That's really bad.
Compared to me, gosh. You know what? We're similar, but yeah, we're different. Everybody's different. Yeah, I know. Except like.
Well, basically, stay strong, yes. Everybody. Stay strong.
And don't be like me, who just keeps running into lockers. Which is another thing. Watch where you're going, guys. There are there are smaller kids than you. There are taller kids than you. Oh, gosh. Let's just find a way where we can just join together like a little group and a little family and not crush anybody. Trust me, exactly. I've already met 8 6 foot tall girls, and it has been a nightmare. 6 feet tall. Yeah, 6 foot tall.
Yeah, well, watch out for basketball players.
Yes. And very tall girls who look down upon you because you're fun size. Yeah, but they just love to pick you up and just squeeze the life out of you.
Stature has nothing to do with it. Your height, like. Even like I kind of think even being short is a little bit better than being too tall. Yeah. Because when you're too tall, you hit your head on the ceiling. You have to watch where you're going or whatever. You're gonna trip over something that's really low to the ground. When you're short, it's not. Yeah, it's not bad when if you're shorter. Like that's totally cool. And I think maybe it's even better than being tall.
I mean, there are perks of being tall, there are perks of being medium, and there are perks of being small. I mean, they're all positive.
Yeah. So I don't think that's like determining like your stature or anything. No. So like that has nothing to do with it.
And your grades don't show that your stature either. But if you're doing it intentionally, then yeah, that doesn't even apply to you. I'm sorry.
There's a little bit, yeah.
There's a difference. Try your best. Turn in your worth. That way your teachers don't see you as the troublemaking kid or the kid who never does their homework. And then when you do, they're like, what happened?
Yeah, and we all know that some people like in high school like try to be rebellious, and I get the whole rebellious thing. It's just like I get that's kind of what they mostly want to get across to people. I'm like, okay, fine, just you should still turn in your work though.
Yeah, I mean
there are rules.
That's who they are, not supplement you.
Yeah, right. You don't have to be rebellious. No. I haven't really seen much of a point in it, but at least make sure you are doing the right thing when you have to.
And you're nice to people. Mm-hmm. Because the golden rule, I don't even know what it's called.
The golden rule. The golden rule is respect. Yes. That's what it is.
Yes.
Remember that. Yeah. Yes. Well, I know we know we all know that from elementary school, and people are like, oh, elementary school, like we all know
never was taught that in elementary school.
What school did you go to?
My first elementary school was in Manatee Bay, but that's when I learned English. And then my second one was Stony Point Elementary School, and my kindergarten teacher was really mean, even though she got the Teacher of the Year award.
Okay, so if you're in the same situation as Paulina,
if your kindergarten teacher tells you that you have a big fat mouth, ignore her. She gets the Teacher of the Year award. Just hold a grudge. I know it's bad,
Just
but
hold the grudge.
I've held the grudge for like I don't know 10 years now.
Yeah.
But I've let her go.
Yeah,
She's too old now.
Kind of funny. I didn't really like my kindergarten teacher
I know.
either. But there are some things though, like elementary school. Those are the basics, and some of them you can't. Like we do have to move on from some of it, but not all of it. Like guys,
remember
we
the
still have to
information.
we still need to respect each other, and everyone thinks like, oh, that's such an elementary school rule, but still applies to us.
Yeah, I mean
there's
we're
no
all
changing
humans. Unless you're the kind of kid who always causes trouble, then you know what? Put yourself in a better mood, people.
Yeah. If someone watching right now is like one of those bad people, like we're looking right at you right now, so you're gonna have a lot of eyes on you if you're the troublemaker. So watch out.
You do not want to be a troublemaker.
No,
that just puts a really bad person, puts a really bad effect behind you.
Yeah, and sometimes the things you say go a long way. Like they might not even know if they said something.